S1H Mark II might possibly be a 50 megapixel camera. It is possible, trust me. And if it happens like that, I can't imagine how Sony users will feel about this. Welcome back to the channel, and as usual, it is Director Vim once again. And today it's kind of a little bit of a warm surprise. I mean, something that we all have seen it happening, and I think it's really going to get worse than this. We're talking about the Panasonic system. And as most of you guys do know, not so long ago, Lumix started releasing amazing cameras that, I mean, it's actually tend to be a surprise to a lot of people. Lumix got a whole variety of cameras, talking about the G7, the G8, coming from the GH side, which is G4, G5, GH6, which is a beast on its own. And when it comes to the S side, I mean, they are also doing amazing, which recently they happened to release two amazing cameras which blew out the market. We're talking about the S5 Mark II and the X. I mean, they've been doing amazing, crazily well. Recently, we got a big announcement that they will be releasing another monster. I mean, I didn't even thought it was gonna be this year, but I mean, it is Panasonic. Yes, it's Lumix we're talking about here. So they are coming to release the beast, which is the H1H. What is it? H1H? H1H? No, S1H Mark II. I don't know why I was struggling to pronounce that. That should tell you how beast of a camera it is. So as you guys do know, when it comes to the S side, it is, I mean, the cinema world. They actually make those cameras purposely for cinematograph. I'm not saying that it does not shoot photos. I mean, you can, if you really want to put a cement or a brick on your hand for photography, why not? You can possibly do that. But when it comes to the video side, that is where the camera shines. That is where the S series goes crazy. It's more like putting a Lexus engine in a Fiat vehicle. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's official, it's a rumor. But whatever it is, we've heard it. It's coming very soon. So we're going to get the Lumix S1H Mark II. And this is going to be very much crazy. I mean, trust me, it's going to be mind-blowing, because at this point of shooting this video, we all know the capabilities of the S1H. I'm talking about the original one. I mean, the original one took a lot of people by surprise. But the downside was the issue of the autofocus. A lot of people tend to praise it. I mean, majority of people that also get their hands on know their purpose and the reason why they are getting it. So most also do not care about the autofocus. Only the entry-level cinematographers who tend to get used to. My bad. The S1H, the original one, it did amazing well. I mean, you guys do know when you talk about specifications, I think it does 24 megapixel photography. In case you want to shoot photos with it, you do have a 24 megapixel. It's a full frame camera, very bulky, very heavier than my S1, which I'm currently shooting on. It is very heavy. Trust me, it's very huge. It's huge than my S. I'm actually complaining about the S1, but if you get your hands on the S1H, you burn fat. Yeah, you definitely burn fat. It is amazing camera. It's a great beast of a camera. It does shoot up to 6K if I'm not mistaken, and then 1920, which is full HD at 120 frames. I'm not sure if there's a crop in that mode, but yeah, it is there. It also have a full-size HDMI. It does all the amazing features that every cinematographer will possibly need in a camera. The downside happens to be the autofocus, which a lot of people complain when it comes to the Lumix system. I mean, even the original S1, there were complaints about it due to the autofocus, which is very much understandable. So now they are releasing a new beast. Since the original S1H happens to have 24 megapixel, to me, that's my personal thought. I'm not sure what you think, but whatever you think, you can maybe drop it in the comment section. I mean, I might be wrong. I don't work for Lumix. I'm not an ambassador by any means. I have not been hired by any means, so whatever I say is just personal thoughts. So the original S1H does have 24 megapixel, which I'm thinking the new release, which is the S1H Mark II, might possibly be a 50 megapixel camera. It is possible, trust me. And if it happens like that, I can't imagine how Sony users will feel about this. Trust me. I mean, even the A7R, does it go up to that resolution? I'm not sure about that, but yeah, the original S1H does up to 6K, like I said. And to the rumors and the tech specs that we've been hearing out there, it seems like the S1H Mark II is going to be capable of 8K, which I wonder how the body is going to look. I mean, there's high chances that it might be bigger than what we're looking at. You'll never know, because if they are putting an actual 8K resolution in such body, I don't know. Well, I stand to be corrected. Even Canon did it with the, how do you call it, R5C? Yeah. So I think it's very much possible, but I'm just curious and concerned about how everything is going to look. But from the look of things, we are not looking very far from the actual image. Looks like Panasonic is going to release this anytime soon, probably this month or next month. Anything can happen, because at the point of shooting this, there are rumors speculating that it's going to be at the end of March. So we just need to sit back, enjoy, and see what Panasonic got to offer. But I trust Lumix. I do know their capabilities. I know if they want to go all in. I mean, you guys do know these guys. They don't pull cinematographers back. What people tend to hold on to it, Lumix just, they give it out. So that brings me back to the price. And that, I mean, a lot of people might be wondering, okay, so what is going to be the price of this camera? I mean, the actual S1H is actually selling for $3,500. That's the body only. And with the lens, I think it goes all the way to $5,000, somewhere there. I think I need to double check that. So we're talking about the body only, which is the Mark II. Maybe we should be looking somewhere around $5,000. Yeah, for the body only, for the Mark II. Only if they are going to implement the new phase detect autofocus on it. If they still hold back and go for contrast detect, I doubt if people will even buy it, trust me, because there's no way they will give the S5 Mark II phase detect and then still, I don't think they will do that mistake, I doubt. But anything can happen. You know, Lumix, they tend to surprise us a lot. I mean, we were all thinking the GH6 was going to be phase detect, but it didn't happen that way. But I mean, anything can happen once again. And I trust them on bringing an amazing cinematographer camera out there. Another thing is, it's definitely going to have a dual slot like the actual, S1H. Everything is going to be very much similar, but they're going to be a huge bump up when it comes to resolution, autofocus system. Even if they hold us back by giving us contrast, I believe it's going to be very much improved. So we just need to chill, stay back, and see what Lumix got to offer. Right now, trust me, the way they are putting everything on us, man, I don't know. I don't know. It's got me like, should I sell my camera and go for the newer model? I mean, I don't think I stand a chance, man. Let me just stick to my S1. I mean, it's doing the job perfectly. My only concern is autofocus sucks. So right now I'm on manual. If I do this, it doesn't focus. It stays here. And if I move backwards, I think I'll be out of frame. I'll be out of focus, trust me. You're not gonna see me clearly. And I'm even shooting on f2, so the best thing is to stay at the right spots, which it is what it is. So yeah, let's just hope for the best. This is just a little ranting and Lumix specifications that I happen to hear a lot of people talking about. That can wait. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for coming. If you have any thought or specifications with regards to the Lumix system, or maybe you think it might not be as I said here, I mean, let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are with regards to the new upcoming Lumix S1H Mark II. That's a long name, man. That's a long name. I mean, they could have just say 1H2. Man, whatever, man. But let's just wait for it. The Panasonic is going to be released soon. And yeah, do not forget, if you are new on the channel, what we do here is anything photography, cinematography, photography, vlogs, anything fee. This is the right channel for you. Subscribe, and I guess I'll catch you guys in another video. Thank you very much for coming. Stay safe. Peace.